Did you go to a restaurant and get 5-star service? Well, then leave them a 5-star tip. Get it? 5-star tip. So I wanted to share this with you. It's sort of a remake, but I've got it locked good enough to give us a tip. After all, they'll probably open it and spend it, but it'll make their day when they get the tip in 5-star mode. Ready to fold it? I'll show you how. It's pretty quick and easy, but to make it perfect, it's a little bit challenging. And don't worry about that if it ain't perfect. So first, you want to use the S method to fold the dollar into thirds. But start with this side of the 5, the back side left, folding in. Now you're making an S curve. Hang on, let me show you that part. You're making the Z fold thirds. So you fold this over and you fold this one back because we're going to use those creases again. So just line up your curves with the edges and you get it lined up like that, and give it a little pinch on this side. Turn it over and make sure it's nice and lined up, and then give it a pinch. Check the other side again. Okay, it's good. Then crease it down. Leave the raw edge facing down and crease. Then turn over so the raw edge is down again and crease. Okay, then open up like this. Okay, now fold in half lengthwise. You don't need a crease all the way through. You can, if you want, crease it all the way down to make sure it's nice and lined up. But you need a crease at this edge, the back left, and you also need a pinch mark right here at least. So go ahead and line up the other side. Nice and even, give it a pinch there. Now, if you want, you can crease the whole thing. It's just not really necessary. So then turn it back with the back side left up. And now you're going to fold the right side corner in from this pinch crease in the center to this first crease. So get those lined up. It's pretty hard to get it exactly on those points, but if you've got some good light, you can do it. Then fold this one in, and this is going to be the 5 that shows on the star, so it goes on top. Now the edge doesn't quite come to the other crease. So we've got that horizontal crease right here. We're doing the same thing as the other fold. Go right to the crease and make sure you got a nice sharp point here and no overlap. No letting this little raw edge fold in. We need the whole bill. Alright, so we've got that. Now these are the most challenging creases next to get exactly perfect. So we want to go from this point crease vertical to that corner, and the same thing from this point and that crease to this corner. Alright, so I recommend folding it gently at first. Make your point line up. Even flip it over and look at the back. And if you got it good, pinch it. Get that set in. And then down here. And then just kind of keep those creases and press down. Just however, whatever way you can do it to keep it from rolling when you sharpen the crease. Or you can just leave it a little loose on the crease and sharpen it all up really good at the end, which I did a medium crease. I'm going to sharpen that up more at the end when it's finally folded. So do the same thing with this one. So like I said, it's a remake, but with the $5 and the 5-star theme. I mean, it's a really nice tip for a restaurant or any service. I went to a restaurant tonight and I thought, well, I'll make them a star. And then I thought, wow, a 5-star tip would be so much better. So now I'm sharing the idea with you. Just happened today. You get to see them first. And crease that down carefully so you don't lose your points on either end. See, that one I'll try to move if I crease it down too hard. Okay, so now open up this side and tuck this vertical flap, this vertical fold in this way and the other one over top of it, and get your 2 creases lined up really well and lay it down to a nice point like that. Another reason I'm redoing this is before I wasn't sure how to close it, and this way keeps it closed. I mean, it's not completely flat, but it does stay closed so that you can present it as a 5-star and it doesn't come apart. So after you get this down, now we've got to fold this up. And if you did the crease all the way across, it helps just a little bit because you've got that center crease mark if you went all the way across to line up with the center crease mark right here. And this pretty much pushes up all the way as far as you can without tearing the paper. But hold on your points so that they don't lose their shape. And then get this straight across or line up the crease. And then I like to hold it a little bit and look at the other side and make sure the points look the same. This is looking good. So I'm pinching it some more. Turn it over. Crease that down. Just right here. Try not to distort your points. Grab the tip. Yeah, see, I messed it up, but grab the tip and bend it that way a little bit. There we go. See? And if you pinch right here and pinch right here and pull, there we go. Now this one we fold up and then we fold down approximately on this crease. It's just a little bit less. But you get it started and then you look on the other side and make sure the point is straight up and about the same size as the other points right there, right there. So pinching it, and sometimes it'll come out exactly, but not every time. So now crease that down. Now lift this up a little, and then there's a lower one and an upper one of these 2 diagonals. So you're going to tuck one corner under the lower one. So this corner goes under here, leaving this one on top of this. And that holds it together. And so this corner tucks under here. And there we go. It's a 5-star tip. And they were really happy to get it. And whoever you give it to will too, even if they take it apart. All right, thanks for watching. That's the video. It's pretty simple to make real quick at a restaurant to show them how much you appreciated the food and or the service or any other service. Thanks for watching.